Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Walking with William. We're just getting started, so let's get into it. Morning, DB. Good morning, Danny. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Walking with William. If you ask a question, I will attempt to answer it. I'm awake. KTA. I'm awake. It's 1 degree Fahrenheit outside, negative 17 Celsius on this 20th of February. So it's a little bit nippy. But we're going to get up and get moving, and that's the key. Get up, get moving, get your heart rate flowing, get the blood cardiovascular system working, get oxygen in, get that blood oxygenized. Your body will naturally warm up. So my fingers are a little chilly, but they're warming as movement happens. So that's key. Get up, get moving. And then, of course, after you get up and get moving, you log it. I say it quite a bit, log the small things, like your incline, like your speed, your distance, the time, your heart rate, because over a week you can see a change in it. Usually a lot easier than you can see a change in your weight. You know, you can go for several weeks at the same weight, losing the same amount of fat mass as you are gaining muscle mass. So, just know that the small stuff you can see the changes in. Like I say, you can see your heart rate drop in its resting position by 3 points in a week. That's not unusual. You can watch yourself go for an extra 60 seconds at the end of a week where at the beginning you couldn't. So that's what we're going for. You know. Good morning, Dinya. Welcome. Again, this is the 20th of February, 2025. I have been going live Monday through Friday with Walking with William since the 1st of January, 2025. This is day what? Day 35, I want to say, of live? No, day 37 of going live. This is day 66 of logging it. So, good morning, Sammy. So, yeah, we log it. I started off this morning with my heart rate a little bit elevated. It's been coming in at about 66, or not 66, about 76 or 77. Today it was started at 80. But that's okay because I've been a little colder, so my body's been struggling a little harder to keep warm and keep moving. But with that, you know, I'm now 5 minutes into the workout, a 4-degree incline on the back end of this cycle, as it goes from 0 degrees up to 6, back down to 0. 2.8 miles an hour, 100 heart rate beats per minute currently. Let's see. 34 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. 0.25 miles and 48 calories expended. So, yeah, that's just it. We get up, we get moving. It doesn't have to be the 40 minutes like I do. It can be 30 seconds. Take a break. Do 30 seconds of waving your arms. Do 5 minutes of hula hoop. You're right, KTA, I do. Most of my friends, though, end up getting caught up in life, and it's just me. So, I have online friends. Good morning, KTO, Dak. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, sorta. That's funny, Sour. That's funny. I don't know who Casey is. Is that you, KTA? Casey? Oh, okay. Well, welcome aboard, Casey. Yeah. When I say I know I'm nothing special to watch or listen to as I ramble for my 40 minutes of workout, but hopefully someone out there gets motivated that a nearly 50-year-old guy, 280 pounds, if they can do it, then maybe if I can do it, maybe they can do 5 minutes. Because I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not super fit, or I don't have the summer or beach bunny. I have a belly. I have chunks of fatty tissue. And that's just it. Well, that's good, KT, or Casey. I'm glad you're getting out and working out. Again, I go live Monday through Friday, walking with William, where I try to do 30 to 40 minutes a day. But I also have what I call week A and week B, where week A is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday strength training, muscles, and then week B is a Tuesday, Thursday. This is week A, so today the only thing I will do per se is the cardio. Yeah, I am always thinking, but sometimes I'm overthinking. So that's one of the great things you guys as viewers are helping me with, is when I'm on live and talking and rambling and just going, I'm not thinking about what I'm doing other than what I'm saying. So, if you see me stare off straight ahead, that's because that's where the little chalkboard in my mind is putting things. So, I'm not always looking down like this, and you see the fat under my neck. But you guys are helping me because, look, I've already gone through 10 minutes of a 40-minute routine without really thinking about it. It just beeped and said it. So, you know, it's a 1 degree incline now, getting ready to go up on to another hill cycle. 2.8 miles an hour, 98 heart rate beats per minute. Time 29 minutes 30 seconds left to go, and we've gone 0.48 miles, just about half a mile in 10 minutes. 86 calories, and quite a bit of that is you guys, talking to you guys, keeping me distracted. No, I do not go to a club. I gave up alcoholic beverages a long time ago, and so going to a club or something like that just has never been me for most of my life. You know, in my early 20s and whatnot, yeah, I would go quite a bit, but now I don't. Where am I from? I am in Arkansas, United States of America. So, country of the USA, state of Arkansas, and a state of confusion. That's where I am. I'm often in a state of confusion because I just don't understand what's going on anymore. So, it helps me to do me and focus on what I can control, which is 100% myself. You know, I can tell you, oh no, you need to do this, you need to do that, but that doesn't necessarily help you achieve your goals. You actually may listen to what I say and then take a little piece of it, just a little piece, and do it your way. That's the way to do it, because what works for me isn't necessarily what works for others. Thank you, Tessa. All right, Casey. Have a good day. Enjoy work. So, yeah, again, we get up, we get moving, and that's the key. As long as we get up and get moving, I encourage everyone, even in, like I say, it's 30 seconds, with a 30-second break, followed by another 30 seconds of sitting there waving your arms. You know, you do that for a week, and then, you know, you'll probably have a lot more energy than you thought going into the next week. You know, it's small things. Like I say, it doesn't have to be walking like I am. It was about 5 years ago when I originally started my gym membership and everything. And as you can see, I'm not huge, I'm not anything. But I started at about 320 pounds. And it was very hard for me to go from the front door to the office of the gym, which was about 60 feet. I had to stop halfway through, sit down, get energy, collect my breath before I could move on to sign up. And then I did sign up, and I started coming to the gym for 5 minutes on the treadmill 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Eventually it made it up to 5 days a week, and then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes. You know, after time it's now up to 40 minutes. And this is even after I had to have a almost 1 year break. I didn't necessarily have to have it, but I ended up giving myself nearly a 1 year break after I had condition that put me into the hospital for 3 days in around July 2023. So I didn't get back into working out until about August 2024. And I was doing more muscle training than cardio. You know, I was only doing like 5-10 minutes of cardio a day. And then it's like, I tested myself one week. It's like, can I do, because I have to change something in my life, can I do 30 minutes of cardio for 5 days straight? That was my challenge. That was the week before I started logging it, because I wanted to see if I could do it. So that's what I did, was 5 days of cardio at 30 minutes. And it was a rough week, I'll tell you what. And then I did my normal three days of muscle fitness. What is it? I can't remember the name of it now. But strength training. I did 3 days of strength training, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the next week it's like, okay, I could do it. It was rough, and when I started logging it, I was only doing 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, back in November. So since November to now, I've increased 10 minutes. My speed has come up. You know, I started at like 2.2 to 2.5 miles an hour. I'm at 2.8 now. You know, 10 minutes longer. I go up and down hills with a 0 to 6 degree incline. Sometimes I switch to a different machine, which takes it all the way up to an 8 degree incline. Boy, are those days rough. But it's something to do. So, okay, we have completed another cycle, hill, whatever you want to call it. 0 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 99 heart rate beats per minute. We've got 22 minutes, 13 seconds left to go, 0.82 miles, 149 calories. So, just sitting here rambling, letting me ramble and talk to the live, and some of you listening. You've helped me through about 20 minutes of a 40-minute workout already, just by listening, because again, by going live, I get to talk and not focus on what my body's doing. You know, it just keeps moving. So, fix my lashes. What's wrong with my lashes? Huh? Okay. Eyebrows. I don't know what to fix. I don't know what to fix. I don't know what was wrong with them. You know, most people can't see my eyelashes because they're behind my glasses. So, but again, getting to talk while I'm moving is something that you guys help with. Because going live, I get to talk and ramble and not think. If I weren't going live, I'd be focused on what my body's doing more instead of letting it do it. That's probably one of the things that most people don't realize, is just how much your mind gets in the way of what your body can do. But if you can distract the mind and let the body do it, you can usually do more than you thought you could. And then again, we're halfway in. I'm starting to feel some endorphins kicking in to keep going. You know, my body has warmed up. My fingers are quite toasty now. You know, they're not chilly, but they're still a little achy from the chill. But they're warm now. You know, my cardiovascular system is going good. I'm breathing. Again, that's one of the reasons I'm at 2.8 miles an hour instead of faster, is I'm talking. So that talking is actually using the air that I would normally just breathe in and let the body take all. I'm actually using quite a bit of the air to talk. So, and now I'm down to 0 people watching, which is okay. So I'm talking to myself, which is not abnormal either, for me at least, talking to myself. So, okay, we are 4-degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 103 heart rate beats per minute, 18 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, and just shy of a mile at 0.99. Have completed 179 calories. So, unless someone pops in, I'm probably just going to sit here and not talk. I might talk. You know, talking seems to help me not think about it, but without a subject or something to expound on, I don't really have much to say. So I'm rambling. Again, at the end of my workout, I'll log everything. And I suppose this is a good time now. Anyway, look, this is my workout logbook. And it is actually mine. I wrote it. You don't have to use it. You can actually use a notebook or something else. You know, just get up and get moving. That's the key. Hi, Samantha. I've been talking to myself, so welcome aboard. I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. Again, I'm up and moving. I just don't know what to talk about because everyone left. I was talking to myself and rambling, which is something I do a lot. But hey, I've managed to get through half of a workout so far. So we'll see if I can make it the rest of the way. I've only got, about 16 and a half minutes left to go. Oh, I'm always rambling. You just happen to like the sound of my voice when I'm rambling. I don't know what to say. Well, like I said, I don't know what to say, so I ramble on about not saying anything. When I was a kid in high school, I actually had a debate with someone else over nothing. Literally nothing. We picked the word nothing as our debate topic. So we both sat there and rambled about nothing. So yeah, now I ramble, especially if it's something I'm kind of passionate about. I won't say I'm super passionate about fitness or anything. I do know it's something that I need to do personally to keep myself moving, but it's not like I'm a fitness influencer. You got to do this to get this type of muscle, and no, it's just you got to get up and get moving. That's it. I think you were here yesterday when the subject of bees was brought up. I guess I brought it up, but we got onto that subject, and I went for a long time talking about that because I am very passionate about my honeybees and what can be done for them. But a lot of people don't want to hear me talk about things I might be passionate about because they just don't care. That's not what they're into. So I can understand that. When I am in some kind of social gathering, I keep pretty quiet unless I'm asking a direct question or something. Bees are great. I'm actually allergic to them, to being stung by them, but I am a beekeeper. I am single, but I don't do long distance that way. I've got long distance friends, but I don't have significant others that are long distance. So you may be on the lookout and ready to mingle, but unless you're within like 20 miles of me, I ain't the one you're mingling with. So we can sit and talk, but I'm going to get back to loving on bees. They say I'm allergic to a bee, so I'm not deathly allergic, but a small sting on the tip of my finger will cause my whole arm to swell up. So it's not like it's a deadly allergy to it, but there is an allergy to it. But I still keep bees, and once a year I go to this thing called Homesteader Day, and I talk about bees, and I give out free honey, and if the bees come to the smell of honey, I'll sit there and hold them in my hand and fingers, and let some of the little kids pet them because they are soft and fluffy if you're gentle with them. So if you're not taking them off, generally they're not going to sting you. And when I do work with my hives and everything, I do suit up, gloves, jacket, keep them from actually coming in and stinging me. But overall, I just let them be. One joke. I just let them be who they are and do what they do. I do check on them, like I say, make sure they've got enough space, food, make sure they're not getting overly parasitized by varroa or something. And I let them live their lives. They let me live my lives. My life. Lives? I only got the one. It's not like I'm leading a secret life or anything. I'm pretty open about the life I lead and pretty much how boring it can be. I've got about 50 to 60 quail, 2 rabbits, 2 guinea fowl birds, 9 ducks, about 16 chickens, 1 cat, 1 dog, about 30 fruit trees. I garden, I keep bees, I do a lot of my own maintenance on the equipment and cars and the house, and it's nothing exciting. It's my daily routine, and this, like I say, is part of my daily routine. I start my day pretty much every day, Monday through Friday, coming to the gym and doing cardio. Some days I go on to do strength training. Some days I don't. Like today, I won't do strength training. I'll do this, then I'll have breakfast. But even getting to the gym here, where I'm at, I went by the chicken, duck, and guinea pen, opened it up so they could get out of their coop and out of the little chicken run and run around in the greater yard that's fenced in. So, yeah. Okay. We are in an uphill of another cycle. I don't know which one we're on. Maybe 4. Maybe more. Midway 6-degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 110 heart rate beats per minute. There is approximately, wait for this machine to catch up, 8 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. I have completed 1.45 miles and expended about 263 calories. And again, I'm sitting here talking, rambling about life in general, my life specifically, which isn't a lot, but I did get good news last week about my overall health, because I really got back into doing cardio in November after I'd went and seen the doctor, and they said I was just shy of being diabetic at 6.4. That's the very early stages of being diabetic. I had very poor cholesterol levels, triglyceride levels, everything. And then I went back again the 7th of February, and they let me know last Thursday what the results were, and they posted them on their website, their secure website, for me to go and look at, and I compared November to February, and I'm in the good range of everything, with the exception of the quote-unquote bad LDL cholesterol. To be in that quote-unquote good range, I would have to be under 100, and I was at 119. But that was down from 132 in November. And the doctor said he was impressed that diet and exercise was correcting me, and I didn't need medication. And I've kind of taken that to heart, and I've been spreading that around because, let me say, I'm pushing 50. The majority of my life, they've always said diet and exercise will fix most things wrong with your body, so you don't need pills and everything. The pills are there when diet and exercise isn't quite enough. So, yeah, I corrected myself in about 3 months with diet and exercise. I eat a lot more salads. I still eat a lot of proteins and meats, but I don't do a lot of processed and carbohydrate type stuff. But that's me. Everyone needs to adjust what they're eating and everything to themselves. Since I do eat more salad, and I do eat a lot of salad, my dinner usually consists of about 8 cups of salad. And it's a mix of lettuce and cucumber and tomato and onion and some kind of meat or protein like hard-boiled eggs, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of sauce, and I do 2 low-carb tortillas with my salad. So that's usually my dinner. Sometimes it changes and I'll have a steak. But you know, I used to be like a steak and potatoes type of guy. But I've pretty much gotten rid of the potatoes. The other day I did a salad with an Asian theme. I did bell peppers and some mixed nuts and avocado and green onions and a Granny Smith apple. And then on top of that, I did some rice noodles and some chicken chunks with some teriyaki sauce on it. So I mixed all that together into like an Asian themed salad, so to speak. So, and I ate that. And that it was lower. It was only about four cups of all that together instead of my normal 8-cup salad, because I didn't do the lettuce, which is pretty darn bulky. And that's it. Welcome aboard, William Wang. So yes, it can be kind of boring too, because my everyday breakfast, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, as long as the place I go to eat is open, I get 2 eggs, either over medium or over easy, 2 slices of bacon, and 1 cup of plain, unseasoned, anything oatmeal. That's my breakfast. Oh, plus the water. But that's breakfast. It comes out to be about 450 calories. You know, like right now, I've expended about 310 just sitting here talking and walking, and we're almost down to the 2-minute mark. So I'm at 1 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 108 heart rate beats per minute, 2 minutes 30 seconds left to go, 1.74 miles completed, 313 calories. So I've been sitting here talking for a good 15 minutes, not paying attention to the machine, just moving. And that helps when you can get your mind distracted. The body can do all sorts of things. So if you're concentrating, there's the 2 minute. I dropped down to 0.7 miles an hour. Way too slow for me. But yeah, if you get your mind distracted, and you can do something like walk on a treadmill, but your mind's distracted, you don't see where you're going, what you're doing. I watched a couple of ladies here a couple of weeks ago on their treadmill. They ended up going for an hour for one of them, it was their first time, and she walked for an hour because they were just sitting there talking. And it's like, she's like, oh, I haven't seen her since, but you know, you can do quite a bit with your body if your mind is distracted. So there's that. Okay, I'm down to 1 minute. We are down to 1 minute. If you're joining and this is your 1 minute mark, if you want to get up and wave your arms, stretch, do something just to get moving for a minute, here's your chance if you haven't done it earlier. 0 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 103 heart rate beats per minute, 30 seconds left to go, 1.83 miles completed, 326 calories. You're moving. Where are you moving? What are you moving? Walking, juggling, handstands. Yeah. So, yeah, we're almost done. We've got about 3, 2, 1. Look at that. We've done it with an Average heart rate of 102. I'm going to log that real quick. Average heart rate 102. Pace 2.8 miles an hour. Average distance was not there yet. 1.85 miles. 0.85 miles in 40 minutes. And 329 calories. So, yay, we did it. And this is the logbook I use. I actually wrote it. I don't expect anyone to buy it because it's way too expensive, but I do encourage you to use like a college notepad or something like that, a little notebook. Write down and track what you're doing, because yes, even over a week you can see a change in your heart rate without ever seeing a change on the scales. So you can stay the same weight and won't notice a change, except maybe your clothing is a little looser, and you might get frustrated that I'm not seeing the changes. But if you look at some of the smaller metrics, you can see changes in those in a better time. And with that, it's like 7:07 by the time I get changed and everything. It'll be well after 7:30. I can go get me a coffee, go get breakfast, and get the day going, because my day is going. I'm nice and toasty warm. Like I say, here in the U.S., when I started, where I'm at was 1 degree Fahrenheit, negative 17 Celsius. So it was quite chilly this morning, although I've been in worse. We'll get up and we'll get moving. Thank you for coming and joining this morning, Samantha. I'm glad you got up and got moving. And I'm thankful for everyone else who joined me today. This is Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, the 21st, and we'll do this again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Samantha. You all have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.